Okay, so I want to do one more video having to do with calculus. So I'm going to do this like with sports. So here's a offensive line, like a tight end, quarterback. Should do a QB. Oops. Q. Then the halfback, like a shotgun formation. And then we can do like a Y receiver there, and then over here we have the X receiver, and then like a Z in the slot. So that's right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that's right. So if I this is the reason why you do like scouting reports and stuff a lot of times, is so that you can do stuff like this. So what I hear is, so I have a quarterback, it's like a one-on-one, and then you have like a, like let's just say like a free safety here, and you have cornerback, and you have like a strong safety, tight end, and then you just have like your offensive lineman, and then you have like a linebacker over here, and you have a linebacker over here. So what is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like I think I can have 2 more linebackers. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. No, because I have, okay, so let's just have like the one additional linebacker here. So what we have is let's imagine a scenario where this cornerback, for some reason he steps back to here. So he's going to go back to here. So what we had previously is x equals v0t, plus at squared over 2 plus x initial. So if I know that my player, has an acceleration of 1.8 feet per second, because I filmed him and I timed him running around the field. And I also did the same with this player, and I know that this player has an acceleration of 1.7 feet per second, but the maximum velocity over here, let's say it's 2.4, over here the maximum velocity is like 2.5. So what I know is that in the long game, this guy will always win against this guy. So what I have to do is I have to play the short game. So this would be like Wes Welker, right? High acceleration, but lesser maximum velocity. So what I do is I look at where this guy is located, and I say that, so if I say, let's go let's go 1.5 seconds. So x, the initial velocity is obviously 0. So x equals, 1.5 squared, 1.8, times 1.5 squared over 2, and then versus the cornerback. So the x, and the cornerback is it's like 1.7 times 1.5, or what was it? Did I say 1.7 times the time was 1.5 seconds squared over 2. So what we have is this guy reaches max velocity at t equals 3. This guy reaches max velocity at t equals like 3.2. So what I want is every single throw in this matchup is less than 3.2 seconds. every single pass to this receiver and this cornerback is less than 3.2 seconds. Does that make sense? So this is what the scouting combine is about. Okay. So this, when they're filming receivers running around, this is what it means. So if T equals 3.2, or sorry, so let's go T to 1.5, how far can we get? So let's say this guy can get this far. So this guy can get this far. So it's impossible to stop this pass. Impossible. The only way you stop this pass is if this guy runs up here. Right. So what you have to do is you have to have this guy run to here. And then you have this guy run to here. So if this linebacker runs to this spot, he blocks this pass. So if this linebacker runs up, you throw to here. If this linebacker stays back, you throw to here. Either way, it's guaranteed. This guy's not fast enough to get to here. And if this guy is going to stop this quick pass, then this guy is going to get in behind him. So this is like super high percentage, like 2 to 3 yard pass. So if you watch like 2-point conversions, this is very often, extremely often, is what they do. So another way you can do it is, you can run the same pass just like this, where it's impossible, just based on how fast this guy can run and how fast this guy can run, it's impossible for him to get to the ball that is thrown here before this guy gets to the ball, because we've timed both these players and we know how fast they run. So it's impossible, if you throw this ball to the right spot, it's guaranteed 2 yards. It's impossible for this guy to get there on time, provided that he's standing at least 5 yards back. So if he lines up 5 yards, this is a guaranteed throw. Okay, if he lines up like less than 5 yards, then you have to change the route. Right? So this is like what's called an option, is you're looking and you're seeing if this guy is more than 5 yards, you have a guaranteed like 3 yard completion. If he lines up closer, you can change the route to punish his position. Right? And there's ways you can change that. You can try to come up here like that and to punish him and make him scared of this throw, so then he backs up and then you can make this throw. So this is like NFL theory, right? This is like how the coaches design game plans, right? So depending on where this guy is standing, we throw this pass. Depending upon how this guy is going to be aggressive around the corner to block off this quick throw, but that means that this guy is going to get in here. So the danger for this throw is these guys coming up. So these guys could potentially come up. So what we tell this guy is, you don't stop here. You have to keep going, because if the safety comes up to defend this pass, you have to get behind the safety. So you start with a quick slant, and if he doesn't throw you the ball, you have to go up behind the safety. Because if the safety comes up to block this pass, you have to get up behind the safety. Right? So you have a situation where this linebacker comes forward, he blocks the quick pass, the safety comes forward, and he blocks the curl from this guy. So what happens then is this guy reads the safety coming forward, and then he runs up the field behind the safety. Right? So at this stage, the only solution is for this guy to make it all the way across and catch this guy. So you want to run, what you can do then is you can go here, and then you can fake and then go back out here. So if this guy is going to beeline across, then you pull back and you just do a quick out and we throw it to you. So if this guy is going to go like, well, let's go way over here, I just change direction and you throw me the ball. So there's multiple reads. One read is, where's he standing? What is this linebacker doing? What is the safety doing? And also, what is this cornerback doing? So if this cornerback is going to say, I know you're running to the middle of the field. I'm going to cut you off. Suddenly I stop and do a quick out, you know. So you see tight ends do this a lot where they go, you know, they start to go to the middle of the field. And if they see the safety move to the middle, they just do this. And it's like a free 5-yard conversion. Right? So this is like football theory.